This is the Viking Pump bin sorter software, software in Visual Basic developed by Controlled Motion Dynamics. When you first launch the software, it comes up with a splash screen as shown, and you click on Continue. At this point you have to log in as a user. I'll log in as an admin user. Note that since I logged in as admin, over here it says admin rights. My menu options, I have file with these options here, and I have admin task with these options here. If I log in as a different user, I'll go file, user login. This time I'll do a user that does not have the admin rights. It does not have the admin rights over here. This menu option is grayed out, and my choices are limited here. So I'll log back in as an admin user. And continue. Under admin task is master parts entry. This comes up with a grid showing all of the part numbers. You can click on any column to sort it or reverse sort it. If you want to modify any of these parts, you would double click on the row and you could change what is in the stacks A through F. Valid entries for these are either a 1 through a 7, or if it's a 0, it means that stack is not used for this part number. If we want to add a new part number, we can do that. Give it a part number name, barcode number. We go 43400. I put an 8 in. That's invalid because it's only 0 through 7. So I'll leave that as a 0. Update record. Previous screen. So that added a new part number there for us, as you can see. Another option here, you can delete all the parts, and then there's an option here to import an Excel file. If they want to make an Excel file with all the part numbers, they can do that and just import it through here. Next menu option is View I/O Screen. This shows the Wago I/O system that's connected to the PC computer with a Ethernet crossover cable, showing outputs 0 through 31 and inputs 0 through 47. The outputs you can actually click on and off, which actually will toggle your outputs. Your inputs, if this was connected to the live system, would change colors indicating their status. Another button here for all outputs off. This screen is only accessible if you're an admin user, because you can cause things to move by clicking on the outputs, and you need to know what you're doing there. The third screen under admin task is user setup. This is simply where the different users are set up. We've got the default admin user and password. The checkbox indicates that that user has administrative rights. Second user, password, this user does not have administrative rights, and then add, delete to add new users or delete users. Next I'll go to pull parts, which is going to be the primary screen used in the software. At this point you would scan in a barcode. I'll just put one in. When you hit enter, it pulls that part from the database, tells you which bins it pulls from each stack. So bin C here is a 0, so that means there's no part from bin C. The option here is to scan barcode, and then you have to click on pull parts, or you can have the system scan your barcode, and then automatically, once you have a successful barcode scan, will automatically begin pulling the parts, shuffling the bins. So here I will click on pull parts, and it will pull the part. It shows you the system status here as it's setting the outputs, waiting for the inputs, going through the whole part number here. Part is complete. This other stuff here is indicators for troubleshooting. And this whole bottom half of the screen here is only viewable if you have administrative rights. And I'll log in a little bit here as a standard operator and show you the difference on that. I'll just run another part here and pull that part. Part is complete at the bottom. Another option here is to close all the panel doors. That's pretty much your pull part screen. Now I'll log in as a standard user. Go to pull parts again, enter our part number, tells me what bins it's going to pull from. I click on pull parts. I've got an hourglass for a mouse. Everything's disabled on my screen. It's shuffling the bins at this point. When it's done, it comes back. I can pull another part. Pulling the part, and it's done. So that is the pull part screen. About is just the flash screen again, and then exit. So that basically covers the software for the bin shuffler system.